everyone, and welcome back to Warframe. So today we're going to do the Silver Grove quest. The Silver Grove quest was released in Update the Silver Grove. That's right, it was not a numbered update. It was actually called the Silver Grove. So Update the Silver Grove dropped August 19th, 2016. This is one of the few Warframe ones that's... well, I mean, a lot of them are replayable, I guess, but some of them aren't. Like, can't replay Sands of Inaros, which actually was the update just prior to Silver Grove. Can't play the Hidden Message. So it's weird that some of them are replayable and some of them aren't, but the Silver Grove is replayable. The prerequisites for doing this quest are to reach Mastery Rank 7 and also complete the second Dream Quest. So the rewards for doing this are actually access to Titania, the blueprint, and the blueprint components. It's kind of funny we're doing this one because Oberon is getting an update in the future, and if you don't know the connection between Oberon and Titania, it's from Mythos and not Warframe. I mean, there might be a connection in the Warframe lore between the two of them too, but from real world myth stuff. Not me myth.
Packed. I'm all set to leave. I can't believe I'll be working with one of my childhood heroes, Archimedean Margulis. On comms, she said she needed the best infestation biologist there was. I think my knees almost gave out. As I log this, I'm looking out the stained plastic of my field tent into the dead, yellow sky of Earth. I smell the vague sulfur and toxins leaking through the seals. Yet, somehow, I'm gonna miss this place. Leaving here feels like I'm giving up on my dream. My dream to see green and blue return to the sick and dying mother of us all. But I'm frustrated with my lack of progress. I've tried everything to accelerate the ailing vegetation, to guide and nurture the soil, but nothing comes of it. I need a change. Now I have that opportunity, and thanks to Margulis, I'm relieved I won't be drafted into some Orican war project.
The Dusklight Saracenia grows best in absolute filth. I mean, 100% pollution, poisonous air, and water. Really, what kind of plant thrives in those conditions? Lovely name, though.
There's actually a surprising number of plants that thrive in environments that are terrible for other vegetation and animals as well. Where is our shrine? Find the shrine. Also, look, Baylor Formarian. They're attacking, not the orbiter, they're attacking the relay. That's a side note, not related to this at all. You must have Nightfall Apothic in your gear wheel. Alright, so one of the things that you had to do if you were doing this quest for the first time, but one of the things is to get the wow, I got a lot of shit on here. To get the stuff to make these apothics. We'll go over that in a sec. I want to put it in. All right, so I have two. All right, so if you're doing it for the first time, you'll get the things to make this. You'll have to go to Earth and collect the plants, and I will show you here how collecting plants works. I'll tell you how it used to and how it currently does. Where is it? In gear. It's in gear. All right, so for this particular apothic, you need 6 Moonlight Dust Lily, 12 Sunlight Thresh Cone, 2 Dusklight Saracenia. Okay, so these plants, the Moonlight and the Dusklight, spawn only in the night cycles of Earth. The Sunlight spawns during the day cycles. The cycles work on, I believe, a 4-hour rotation. But the easiest way to tell what time of day it is, if you look right there, the bottom of the list, right above the Davari, world cycles. Plains of Eidolon, day and 32. You know what? It doesn't say. I could have swore it said day and night cycles for actual Earth. There. Huh. Did they change that? Ignore me. I'm apparently special right now. I don't know how to tell if it's day or night now. There's a way, and I apologize. I am not entirely with it right now. I am recovering from a cold still, but that is not a viable excuse. It used to say right at the bottom of the list if it's the day or night cycle. We'll find out which one it is here when we go to any given mission. All right, it's the day cycle right now.
The Silver Grove. Can you feel the purity? Beyond, all is contaminated, toxic. But here, everything is pure, original. That's why your mission is so important. Can we risk losing this? Our shrine is nearby.
She just keeps talking.
Search around. I'll let you know when I can feel its energy.
Okay, so to gather plants, are we gonna have? Okay.
Silver Grove.
Oh, this bitch.
Warframe on your sacred
Okay, we're just gonna talk over. In order to get plants before, you would scan them, and it would give you scanner points as well as collect the plants. They changed that. Now you have to actually physically walk over and gather the plant.
Carrying out this mission with the
Warframe is a bit of whichever apothec you're gathering, my biggest recommendation, if you don't have spots memorized, pull out your scanner, look for them, and then gather them up. But you'll need, as I mentioned, the amounts to make the apothec. We kind of cut out that step. If it's your first time doing the mission, obviously you're not going to be capable of skipping that out. But I will show you along the way as many spots as I feel like. See, there's also different plants. There's 3 different plants, and each of them has a day and a night cycle. So depending on which apothec you need and want to is going to determine which of the plants you need. Oh, keep an eye out for cephalon fragments sometimes too. They spawn randomly in missions, and that's not just an Earth thing. It can be any planet to find cephalon fragments. There's no set spawn point to them either. Just something. That's what they look like because we went by it. Why are you guys burning stuff? Also, I forgot I'm leveling up new weapons. So, this Find the Shrine, it has a set spawn point in this mission. If you're playing a random, actual mission, it's not a set spawn location. So, I could have looked it up as to where it is, and it would have sped things up a little, but this kind of gives me a chance to just show the planet off while we're doing things.
Yes.
We're close.
Very close now. Look for a small opening in the rocks.
A small opening. So it's either this way or that way. Must be back the other way.
You're moving further from the shrine.
Yes, I know.
Here, you're close. I can feel it. Can you see any narrow openings?
Unless they also changed. Nah, okay. So, here we have the shrine.
Here, can you feel it? You found the shrine. Anoint it with your apothec.
This will, if you have an apothec in your inventory or somebody on your team has an apothec in their inventory, the shrine has a potential to randomly spawn somewhere in your tile set. Each of the different apothecs spawns a different enemy. They're very angry right now. Hanging out on your rock totem, bitch.
The sun in my skin. My voice is the wind. I'm lost in this soil. Why?
I don't know why, man. I'm not here to answer questions.
Did you hear that? Unbelievable. The grove, it speaks. My heart, wait. A new apothec. We will learn its recipe, forage its ingredients. The grove needs this. New Loka needs this. It's time to wait.
Intruder! You should not be here.
Definitely trying not to be here.
We are pure and true. Forgive our intrusion. Will you accept our protection?
No. Ah, the Loki Spectre. Dude. We're gonna fight him fair. And he got bitch slapped.
The Silver Grove must be confused about our pure and holy intentions. This new object may hold the key to making it understand.
If you're a person who likes getting scans for the codex, know that the rock is scannable before you put the apothec in, or at least it used to be. And also the specter you spawn is a scannable enemy. So just keep that in mind. Also, all the plants are scannable, obviously. But just some things to keep in mind if you're someone who likes to scan. Sometimes there's ones that spawn right there. It's outside the map now. Same bitch. Just be aware there are plant spawns all over the place on Earth. There's so many. I'm not even showing all of them. They can spawn there. They can spawn down that edge right there. They can spawn under there. They can spawn here. Just naming a few as we go. They can spawn over there and up there. There's a lot of potential tree or potential plant spawns.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
See there, we gathered the 3-day plants. And like I said, each of those has a night variant as well that will only spawn during the night cycle of Earth. Note that they do not spawn in the plains of Eidolon. Despite that being on Earth, that's kind of its own separate thing.
How is it that a spectre came to be in this most sacred shrine? Could this be a vestige of some earlier Orokin incursion?
Operator, the codex system just pulled another voice entry from that apothec. Allow Ordis to display it for you.
Oh. Yeah, here, go ahead and display it, Ordis.
My childhood dream has become a nightmare. I don't blame Margulis. She's as much a victim as the children we're working with. At first, the project seemed therapeutic and nurturing. I was myself. But now, transference therapy is being turned into a weapon. Now I build these vile weapons called Warframe. long for the discomfort of my damp tent, the sick, aimless trees, the barren soil. I know I left my soul behind back there. Titanium is the next Warframe I've been commanded to build, but in secret, I've been siphoning resources from the project. I have an idea. A way back to that wounded land I call home. A way for me to forget this war and remember what I was.
And what were you?
The Silver Grove is a pure and sacred force. Why would it be vandalized with such a message?
Okay,
Earth's
so...
oldest forest is populated with the first trees that evolved a resistance to the Orokin bondage. The rest of Earth is polluted with the monstrosities of their genetic tinkering. But these trees are pure. When we finally reseed Earth, it will be with these specimens.
Yeah.
The Silver Grove. In all the operator's missions on Earth, Ordis has not scanned an area quite so magical. Unique.
Ah, lunar pitcher. A flower that thrives on moonlight, but alas, without any moon. We feared one extinct long ago. We've searched everywhere on Earth for it. Where else would it grow? You have created the second apothec. This is the path to an Earth unmarred by exploitation.
Okay, so the Twilight Apothec is what you need for the second mission. Same way with the first one, you need to gather specific plants. Now, the difference here is not all of these plants grow on Earth. The Moonlight Jade Leaf, that's a night plant on Earth. The Ruck's Claw, that comes from Mars. And the Lunar Pitcher comes from Lua, the moon. Which is the exact reason that one of the prerequisites for this quest is doing the second dream. You don't unlock the Lunar Pitcher until the capability of getting it until you unlock the moon, which you don't do till second dream. But similarly to the plants I showed you in the last mission, these ones all spawn in their respective places, and they have set spawn points. They're not guaranteed to spawn, but if you learn the spawn points, you're going to have no hard time at all gathering them. Not that you need entirely too many anyways, but this kind of saves time in the stream, not having to go to the moon and to Mars to collect plants. You're not missing anything, me not streaming going there, because it's no different than
They're
these.
choking the forest with their flames. You must reach the shrine before they do. Oh, Tenno, why do they hate everything not born of their disgusting flesh factories?
There is something different about this place, but Ordis is not quite sure what it is.
The fact that everything's burning, Ordis. Shit's fuckered, bud. There's more plants to my left than, we showed in the previous mission. Up, Mr. Bailiff. There's one over there. There's a couple that can go along that ridge back there. Also, something I didn't mention, the last mission, if you're on Earth and you see Kubro dens, be sure to break them, because sometimes they'll drop an egg. And that's something that would have come up when I streamed the Howl of the Kubro quest line. But oh, we know where the shrine is this time. Is it the exact? Oh, it's the exact same. The map's probably the exact same layout, and I didn't notice. So, no, maybe it's afterwards. You can scan it. It doesn't matter. It at least used to be scannable. You seem angry.
You hateful abomination! Get out now!
Alright, bye. Just kidding. So this is a seer inspector, essentially.
Titania, is that you? Where have you been? I'm fading. Please, wake me again.
This is not right. Get out now. We don't know what we're dealing with anymore. This could be some sort of Orokin sentry. Who is this creature we've woken? The Silver Grove is timeless. This voice seems human.
I'm willing to bet it's that scientist lady that Margulis picked. And she's essentially haunting the Silver Grove. A new protector for it. You know? I just really wanted to shoot that heavy gunner. We went down that last time, so one can spawn there, which it did. They can also spawn over here, which they did. There's plants all over the place, and the same applies to, like I said, all of the planets, essentially. Just keep your eyes open, and you'll find them.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Good work. So the two weapons I'm leveling are from an update that's way later than the Silver Grove, obviously. And I was putting them off because I didn't want to spend syndicate points to buy them.
This new codex message.
And they're not
All
releasing
this is
another way to get
beyond
them, so
pleased. But when I look
I
at
caved.
what I've built at Titania, I feel sick creep up my throat. I hate her. A killer made by a healer. No more. I'm going back to where I belong, no matter the cost. I'm going back to the trees to find myself again. These past weeks, I've been secretly testing transference on myself. I can only survive short bursts, linking to Titania the way only Tenno can stand. I've never felt anything like it. A tortured presence, like an evil ink, staining my mind.
Oops, Rye.
But it worked. I'm going to use this wrong to make right. I'll stow away with Earthbound cargo. Just my apothecs and these slapdash somatics I've stolen. By nightfall, I'll be home again in my tent under those bitter acid skies. This time, I'm going to fix it. I will seed a mighty forest, stronger than history, and by my will, use it to bring life.
Hi, Leo. I'm just responding to you now because I didn't want to talk over that. But 99% sure when I hit circle here, there's going to be more dialogue. So if you would be patient and wait for after the dialogue to...
Sound awful.
I feel better than I sound right now. This morning I felt like absolute dog shit, but I feel better than I sound right now, if we're being honest. But we'll talk about that after the stream. So I'm gonna hit circle. There's gonna be more dialogue.
Sure.
I can't believe this. The Silver Grove isn't natural at all. It's just another abomination made by some delusional Archimedean. It was lies. I'm ashamed our ancestors worshipped such impurity. This can never get out. I'm done here. If the Grineer want to destroy the Silver Grove, let them.
What about the third apothec?
Idiot. Perspective. Operator, you are a product of similar meddling, and yet you are good. Your actions have meant more than your origins. Ordis believes we must complete our mission.
Sunrise, that's what the last one is. And we'll go over what it takes here in a sec. I just want to equip that. So, the Sunrise Apothec, similar to the previous two, requires specific plants in order to make it. In this case, the earth plant, as we've already seen, I collected it in the missions. Vestin moss comes from... It says Mercury, Saturn, and Sedna. Stick to Mercury for your best odds. It's not the ice planet, but because there's two frozen like planets. There's one that's more ice, and the other one's kind of snow. If you're referencing them, you'll see it on the edges of cliffs. And Mercury, you're going to have your better odds of, just because the map matches up more often. Frostleaf. What's that? Oh, the stutter. Yeah, that's because I was trying to think of what I want to say, and also as I'm talking I keep almost coughing, so I'm sort of holding it back. Oh, I'm sorry, Vestin moss, I was thinking of Frostleaf when my bad. Frostleaf is the one that spawns on the edge of cliffs. Venus, Neptune, Pluto, that's the one that is more snow than ice. Vestin moss is that grows inside. Okay, this is the one on Grineer, mining asteroids. So I'll just show the tau sets real quick, just to make it a little more, since I was brain farty, like as far as explaining that goes. So for the Vestin moth, you want, where's the... I think this is a mining asteroid. These are... Okay, here it is. This is the picture you'll see for the mining asteroids with the ramp in the background. They should all... Or this one, this is a mining asteroid. These are the kind of things you want to look for when... That's a ship. Mining asteroid. So those are the places for, like, Vestin moss. And as far as the Frostleaf, sorry, mining asteroids. Frostleaf, come on. See, this is more, this is snow, not ice. When I was trying to talk about the difference between those two planets, you want this kind of tau set for your Frostleaf. I really am struggling with right now. Oh, man. So, back to the shrine we go, though. I should have picked something with a little less explanation and a little less brain power for the stream.
I can tell how hard you're struggling.
Oh my god, I am.
You return to protect me once more. The last apothec. Quickly, please.
No time, Grineer.
The fire infects me. I am fueling my own destruction. Titania, stop them!
You know, the voice from the wilderness here seems like it's struggling as much as I am.
This is an abomination. Let it burn.
So hey, I recently remember seeing this trailer for Warframe where there's a new giant Warframe to fight.
Oh, that's from the Sanctum. I'll tell you about it after the stream here, because don't want to mix people up since this stream's, supposed to be specifically about the quest. But I'll tell you all about it once I finish here.
Give me the final apothec. I need clarity to fight back.
I give you the apothec? You seem like an addict right now. I don't know how I feel about this.
There. That's it. The clarity. And now I realize you're not...
Winners don't do drugs.
Yeah, right?
Another like her that has come to protect me. Beware. Titania's old guardians will still attack. I have no will.
Yeah, I know they'll still attack. I've already fought 2 of them, you crazy psycho voice in the woods. That's Oberon, essentially.
I am grateful. But the workers are here, with their torches and violence. I will fight them the best I can.
Wait, so you're actually fighting actual frames?
Kind of. They're specters.
No,
and
we won't.
they're guardians
Tenno,
of Titania.
yourself. I was wrong. We can't let this beautiful place burn.
Quickly, put the fires out. Oh, I left the shrine. It wants me to go back. It's like, hey, go back to the shrine. Sorry, didn't mean to. Oh, no, I gotta defend the shrine. Oh, from what? They're so dangerous. Ah, watch out. God, I don't know if I can hold up against this raging filth stack of enemies. There's so many of them. Oh, he teleported. You bitch. Alright. Oh, hey. Dropped an Oberon piece, I bet. Oh, no. Gorgon blueprint. I forgot heavy gunners have the potential to drop that. Yep.
You fight with the same determination she did.
Hey, bad kitties. Bad kitties. We could just do this and... Oops, wrong one. Won't be coming through there anymore. Oh, a Kavat incubator segment. So the Kavat incubator segment, if you haven't got it, the Kavat trainers have a chance to drop it. And that allows you, in your incubator, to make Kavats instead of just Kubros. Or the Hayaka trainers, rather. I forgot the Grenier Kavats have their own special name.
I'm getting control. Hold on. I can help too.
Cool story, bro, about Kubros.
Yeah, right.
That's it. Thank you, whoever you are.
You're welcome, weird forest spirit.
Welcome to my forest.
So far. Oh.
Forgive me, Sylvana. I doubted you. I thought you were just another Orokin poison.
I once thought the same of Warframes. When the Orokin found out what I had done here, they sent their dax upon the great trees, upon me. As the skies grew hot, and my roots split into cinder, I let out a deep, earthen scream. I was dying. And then suddenly, I felt a familiar presence. One by one, the mighty dax began to fall, swatting hopelessly at some unseen menace. Others were snared, drifting upward in mesmerizing light. And then, all at once, shredded by that unseen force, when the fire subsided, I knew what it was.
Titania.
Titania. My shamed creation. I felt her beating wings through my branches. I felt her mortal wounds, her weeping burns as she fell beneath my canopy. And so it was here, within the grove, that she died to save me. Me, the one who had hated her most.
Jesus, still talking.
Sylvana, by the strength of this Tenno, she will fly again. I swear it.
The forest and myself are in debt to both of you.
Damn well are. You guys done talking? We're good to leave the mission? Alright.
Another job well executed.
If I wasn't doing it for a stream, I would have left as soon as I got to extraction. That's not true. I pay pretty good attention to Warframe. I don't skip cutscenes and talking and stuff the first time. But I probably would have this time because I already saw it once, you know?
I guess she loved trees so much that she became one. Ha ha! Did the operator enjoy this witticism?
Fuck you, Ortis. Alright, everyone, so that's the Silver Grove quest. When you completed that there, you get Titania, which honestly I probably should have played the quest as Titania to show her off. But real quick, we'll just take a quick peek at her. So I have the Prime variant. Titania is kind of awesome because she's a good survivability frame because of her razor wing. See, she becomes a little pixie, and she is near impossible for the enemies to hit. Don't get me wrong, they can hit her, but that is amazing. When she's in her pixie form, she has a special arch gun and arch melee that are only accessible in her pixie form. The Dex Pixia and the Dewata. And let me tell you, the Dex Pixia, if built properly, are absolutely fantastic. Here's the build I use, just if anybody wants it. Is it the best build in the world? Probably not. As a matter of fact, I'd say definitely not, just because I just build the way I feel like building. And but it works amazing for me. If you're looking for a good starter build to build off of, this might be somewhere to go. Of course, if you don't have the Prime mods, pick the regular variants of them. But that's neither here nor there. They're amazing. Her Dewata's pretty good too. I don't use it very often, really, because when I'm in pixie form, the Dex Pixia are what do all of the real work. But that sidetracked us from the rest of her abilities. Her passive, she generates health for herself and nearby allies every time she casts an ability. Spellbind's the thing they were talking about, people just floating. It's nice crowd control, essentially. She's a good crowd control frame in general. I think this is the one you cycle through 4 different abilities. Honestly, I don't use Tribute enough to know what they are to explain them, and I apologize for that. But the lantern, that'll draw enemies in, and they'll then take damage when they get close to it. But this is the be-all, end-all, like I said, of Titania is her razor wing. Even though I'm sure people have come up with builds that focus around the other stuff, I would highly recommend building around Razorwing. But that's kind of it. We finished the quest. I talked about Titania a little there. So that's all she wrote. So, for anybody watching, whether it be now or in the future, whether you watch the whole thing, bits and pieces, skimmed around, skipped to the end.
190 hours to be a full-blown Warframe god.
I do have a lot of hours on Warframe. But I never go with meta builds. There's absolutely builds that are superior to the builds I use, because I hate meta building. I hate having to play a certain way, and
it is just on PS4 version he has that many hours.
But yeah, talk about my hours. But yeah, I hate building for meta. There's way better builds than I use. My builds get done what I need to get done. I can stay in a survival for a couple hours if I feel like it. With builds that aren't meta, I don't need a meta build. But a meta build would make it easier, I'm sure. But I don't enjoy that. I have a play style I enjoy, and I'm going to play the way I play. And so there are better builds, but that works for what I do. But anyways, as I was saying before Leo started talking and sidetracking me about my time, for anybody watching, whether it be now or in the future, whether you watch the whole thing, bits and pieces, skimmed around, skipped to the end, whatever the case may be, know that I always appreciate your views. I appreciate you, the viewers. Also, why would you be skimming around or skipping ahead if you're watching? I mean, I guess if you're skipping just for the sake of seeing the story, you're skipping over where I'm doing like running on the planet, you might skip. I don't know. But I don't know who watches a walkthrough guide video and skips ahead. He's for the most part. I guess that would, yeah, I would, if I were, I'd be skipping the travel time. Never mind, ignore me. I'm still kind of, and so yeah. But thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
What Leo said, everyone. All right. Bye.